James here from DragonBlogger.com. Today with a little unboxing of a white box. Yes, you've heard it there, a white box. I know, nothing special about a white box, right? Well, inside this white box is actually something pretty little cool. Inside, it comes from our friends over at Fanless. It's an Intel Cherry Trail Fanless Mini PC. This is a Windows 10 PC. It's an Intel X5 Z8 350 CPU with 4 gigabytes of RAM and 64 gigabytes of hard drive space. It's got dual band Wi-Fi and Gigabyte Ethernet. It's pretty much a mini PC that you can mount anywhere. Now, I'm not going to say if you want a PC to go out and play AAA games, this probably isn't it. But it should do a lot of computing that you actually would need to do. I mean, you know, it's got a couple USB ports. It's got I think 2 USB 2s and USB 3s. HDMI port. You will need a, like I said, you will need a monitor to connect this to, or a TV. You'll need a keyboard and mouse. All the stuff like that. Pretty much the specifications on it is Windows 10 64-bit. Like I said, it's a Intel Atom Cherry Trail Z8 350 quad core. It's an onboard channel DDR3 with 4 gigabytes of DDR3, which is decent. It's not, like I said, it's not a high-end computer, so it's gonna do what you need, but not 4K rendering like we do for our videos or stuff like that. It's like I said, Wi-Fi 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz. It's got a Bluetooth 4.0 in it, so you can connect up a Bluetooth wireless keyboard mouse combo if you want something like that. Pretty much the package contains the PC, the adapter, a bracket, 4 screws, and a user manual. Now it's I think right now it's like $169 on Amazon. Not a bad price, but let's pop it open so you guys can see what really comes in this. Hopefully you guys can see this. You got your package. You have your power adapter, so this is your power cord. Old style, round plug to regular US house adapter. You have a mounting bracket. This bracket, you can mount to the wall or anywhere. The 4 screws to connect it. Now, these screws aren't the screws you're going to probably use for your wall, so I wouldn't suggest that. You're going to need a wall screw to mount it that way. And then you have your user manual. Intelligent computer, the MN11 product brochure. It is in several languages. We won't really get into it, on video. I will show you guys how to hook it up. It pretty much tells you, how to connect it up and stuff like that. Now, if you don't like the 64 gigabytes of hard drive space, you can get an external hard drive, I'm sure, and connect it up through a USB port. Let's pop this open. Here you have the computer. As you can see, it's the size of my hand. It is maybe an inch thick, by 3 inches or so. It says Intel inside, so this is where your bracket will connect. I'll kind of show you that right now. So I guess they do expect you to use these screws in your wall or wherever you mount it. I would not use these screws in the wall. It's not going to screw into your wall. The bracket slides on, pretty much just like that, and it slides down. Hopefully you guys saw that. Now on the front, or if you want to call it the front, you have the power button, 2 USB 2.0s, and a 4-in-1 card reader, so you can actually put in a memory card. If you can get a memory card, kind of like your old cameras, you can get a memory card slot reader that you can put the mini micro SD cards in there. You can get some pretty big SD cards these days. On the side is the USB 3.0, the power plug, headphone jack. Then you have the reset button. Pretty sure that's what it is. The little dot is reset button. Ethernet, if you want to run Ethernet. and then HDMI. The HDMI is what you're going to connect to your monitor or your TV. I'm going to be using this on either the TV or the monitor in the bedroom, since my wife's computer's down a little. But on the back it says the model PC box. You know, to see the model, it's on the PC box. It doesn't really say the model number, just has the QR code. Power supply is a 12 volt by 2 amps. Production date 2018. You know, made in China. So this box was made in about 2018, but the computer is probably 2019 standard. Not really, you know, rather light. I'm surprised if you put this up against a phone, you'll see that my phone is probably, you know, a couple inches longer. It's, you know, quarter-inch wider than my phone, but not a big deal. That's a nice, decent-sized computer that you can actually hide anywhere. Now, like I said, it is 4 gigabytes of DDR3, 64 gigabytes of hard drive space. I will be doing a full install video of this. I will actually be doing a software walkthrough because, you know, it's pretty much it's just Windows 10. But I'll show you guys a walkthrough of it. I'll show you guys setting it up so you guys can see that. So thank you for checking out my unboxing of the Intel Inside mini fanless PC. And keep your eyes out for more on dragonblogger.com to come.
Disclaimer: this product was provided to the author to do a review. All opinions are 100% authors and authors alone. For more information, visit bit.ly/dbdisclose. To have your product or brand showcased on Dragon Blogger, visit bit.ly/reviewmyproduct. Thank you for watching.